Hello, 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 and welcome, chat. Welcome to the last stream before Christmas. I hope we're all having a wonderful Christmas season and a fantastic Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Yes, it's Tuesday. That's what it is. We're gonna be playing some Mario today, but as you might be able to tell by the name of this hack, it's not gonna be our typical Mario. I've decided that since it is Christmas time and I live in Florida, we're gonna celebrate Christmas the only way I know how. By going to the beach. That's what you do during Christmas time, right? You go to the beach. You have a nice, chill, 75-degree, 75-degree weather beach adventure. Anyway, this is Beachside Blitz by The Real Cat's Up. I could not find another Christmas-themed Kaizo hack, so I decided, fuck it. Christmas is what I make of it. And here in Florida, it's almost always beach weather. So let's just go for it. Press start. Oh, okay. Neat. But yes, this is an advanced level hack with about 13 exits. So I don't know how much of it we'll be getting through. But maybe a lot, maybe none at all. Who knows? Tomato-flavored crabs? Okay. Right near the beach. Gonna be 80F on Christmas Day there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, right now it's like 78 degrees out. So, Christmas Day, probably somewhere in the 70s and 80s. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Now that's a jam I haven't heard in a while. What song was that? That was a song I was super familiar with, but I don't know what the fuck what that song actually was. Canada apparently hit its lowest temp in like 30 years. Minus 68 degrees. Holy hell. I wish it was 100 degrees hotter here. That was the N64 Mario Kart beach level song. Okay, that song's a banger. Oh, I need to, okay, I see what I need to do there. But yes, it's appropriately hot out right now for this beach theme level. I was really hoping there's going to be a cool Christmas this year, but that hasn't happened for me in like 10 years. Oh wow, and just like that, we beat a level. Okay, maybe this will be a breeze. Maybe we'll get through all 13 exits today. Or maybe that's just a warm-up level, you know? You had some snow, but then it was 55 degrees for no reason one day. 55 is like... For me, at least, 55 is a very comfortable level of weather, you know? Level of weather. It's a comfortable temperature. I would like 55 degrees. I could settle for 55 on Christmas. 55 for Maine is in December is insane. Yeah, that's probably like a full 20 degrees cooler than what you're used to, right? That's a full 20 degrees warmer. I mean, for you, that's a full 20 degrees cooler than what we're used to here. Was there any cheese? Nah, probably not. No, but I can probably get on top of this shark, right? I can. Was there a crab or a shell or something? Yeah, okay. Ah, please respawn. Please respawn. Probably closer to like 30 or 40 degrees warmer. Holy hell. Warm winter for y'all. But yeah, unfortunately one of the things I can't control for my winter holiday feeling. I don't know what that's all about. So I mentioned before that I'm trying my best to put myself in a Christmas mood, but unfortunately I can't make the weather cool out. Right? I could crank the AC or something, but that's not really the same thing. Twitch is mean to give 3 minutes of ads less than 5 minutes in the stream when it also gave pre-roll ads. What the hell? Those 3 minutes of ads are supposed to prevent pre-roll ads from happening. The reason I have the 3 minutes every hour set up is because 3 minutes every hour, is supposed to prevent pre-rolls from happening at all. But yeah, I can't make the weather hot or cold. I can't control the weather. So I'm just gonna have to live with it. But one of the things I used to love about Christmas is that it was, you know, the one time a year where it was actually like in the 30s or the 40s around here. Fuck me. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep that crab. I assume I'm supposed to because I can. Usually if a hack wants you to get rid of something, it forces you to. Oh shit. Anyway, regardless of the terrible weather, I'm quite excited for Christmas. My family does all of our Christmas stuff on Christmas Eve, so tomorrow's gonna be a fun day for me. Also gonna be a busy day for me because I gotta wake up at 9 o'clock for a birthday party. Gotta get all of my last minute, like, Christmas stuff done. Right, like food and whatnot. Gonna go to church with my parents. And then, come home, have dinner, do presents. Oh, I unplugged my headphones. Trying to readjust in my seat. But yeah. But then after tomorrow, usually on Christmas Day, we don't really do much. So I'll probably hang out with my family for a few hours and then do my own thing. Yeah, Kaneki, I hope you also have a fun and Merry Christmas. Growing up, I was a real, I don't want to say Christmas hater, but I was not the type to care about the holidays. But as an adult, I realize Yeah, my mother had a reason for being the way she is. No, fucking... Ah! I haven't had to deal with one of these torpedoes in a long time. So I don't really remember the timing for bouncing on them. Do I need you for that? Or can I jump over? Come on. Oh, I could just roll. Okay, cool. Okay, very short levels. That's what seems to be in store for us today. So maybe we'll just crush this entire hack. And then, if I beat this entire hack in a matter of like 2 hours, we're gonna go try that one shell level that we never got past the first level a while back. Because it's vaguely Christmassy themed, you know, it's got snow stuff going on. And we'll probably do that for like 45 minutes and continue to fail. Continue to fail the first few jumps over and over and over. You didn't do presents for anyone else too broke and tired this year, but the lamps are badass. You're gonna give your nieces the terrarium desk lamps you made them. Oh, ooh, that sounds really cool. I also only did a few presents this year. Nieces, nephew, mom, dad. That's it, pretty much. And then my Secret Santa. Oh, I guess I could also count the fact that I sent like little, not big gifts, little gifts to all of my Final Fantasy XIV crew. Oh, okay, I see what I'm doing there. I'm not waiting for the angel platform to go back to the right. You know, since it's going to be short levels, let's just go ahead and... time the whole hack, not each individual level. Which is not usually how we do things around here, but let's just time the whole hack. Since this seems to be pretty quick, pretty easy levels. Oh, I see what I needed to do there. I needed to throw that blocks so that the little snake dude can go through that. And then we bounce off of him, bounce off the other one, and bounce back off of him again. Damn it, I knew I jumped a little too early there. You don't want to make your parents a tablecloth for their entry table, though? It won't be done by Christmas, though. Ooh, I get to see them? I love anytime Kaneki drops by and it's like, hey, I made a cool thing. Do you want to see it? Yes, Kaneki, when you're done with that, you absolutely have to show me. All of the things you make are incredibly impressive. What the fuck? There's a spring under there? Is that to make it easier for people that have a hard time with that jump? You sent the finished terrarium lamps and in-progress cloth. Can I show that on stream? Because I want to look at that. Oh my lord. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Yes, I can. Okay, good, because I was downloading them and ready to show them the second you said it was okay. So we'll start with the in progress cloth, right? And of course the image is going to be massive because look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so intricate. It's ridiculous. How do you even make something like this? How do you even, like, what kind of time and skill goes into something like this? It's absurd. But the thing I was really looking forward to seeing was this. Look at these. They're adorable. I would have loved to have something like this as a kid. That's wonderful. You got little, I want to say Sanrio characters, but I don't know their names. This might be Cinnamon Bun or something like that, and this might be Kuromi or something like that, but I don't know their names. But as a kid, these would have been like the perfect thing to, perfect little gift to get from someone. Wonderful job. Wonderful job, Kaneki. You continue to impress with both your ideas and your execution. Used cotton balls, fake moss and rocks, fairy garden items, then made nano blocks of Sanrio characters, Kuromi and Cinnamon Roll. So good job. Oh, okay, I did. I'm just gonna be real with you, Kaneki. Those are the only two Sanrio characters whose names I know, aside from, like, Hello Kitty, you know? So I just sort of threw those names out there. Shit. Your nieces are very into Sanrio recently. Yeah, one of my nieces, is super into Sanrio. But anytime I've tried to, like, buy something for her that is Sanrio related, she's, like, picky. And she'll just say, I don't really want that. Even just knowing Sanrio at all is more than some. Yeah, I guess that is true. Not a lot of people know what Sanrio even is. They'll know Hello Kitty because everyone knows Hello Kitty, but that's it. But I'm a fucking dirty weeb, so I know all that Japanese shit. Sanrio's like as big as Mickey Mouse over there. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Honestly, this is categorized as advanced, which is... So it goes... How do the categories go now? Beginner, easy, normal, advanced, or normal, intermediate, advanced, something like that. This is one step below expert, and I'm not even sure I would say that it's difficult enough to be considered one step below expert. Oh, I'm supposed to go back. Or am I? No, okay, I'm not. I thought I was gonna have to grab that and go back with it. Wait, what the fuck am I doing here? You've been into Sanrio since 15 years ago? Wow. You were into Sanrio before anyone knew what Sanrio was. Nope, not enough height there. You go further into San X characters too. Rilakkuma and Mamegoma are probably recognizable, at least by looks. Yeah, well, the names mean nothing to me. Those names are basically gibberish. Nope, no, fuck. Alpacasa 2. Okay, Alpacaso. Yeah, those names are gibberish to me. You know, I think Sanrio is so big in Japan right now, and just in general, that like, the last time I went to Disney World, or actually it was probably Epcot, not Disney World proper, but last time I went to Disney, there was like a whole section dedicated to it. Rilakkuma is a bear, Mamegoma is a seal, and Alpacaso obviously is an alpaca. Sanrio is insanely huge. Yeah. It's one of those things that are like, if you're not paying attention, it would just pop up and you'd be like, what in the hell is this? But if you've been paying attention, you realize that, like, yeah. Hello Kitty and the other Sanrio characters right now are just everywhere if you're looking properly. I went to a place called H Mart recently, which is just this absolutely insanely huge Asian market. Right? And there was so much Sanrio stuff there. H Mart is awesome. Oh, have you been to one, Kaneki? So one recently, I want to say like 3-4 weeks ago, opened up in Orlando. What the fuck was I doing? I'm supposed to bounce off of that dude while he jumps. I'm stupid. But yeah, one opened recently in Orlando, which is a few hours away from me. And so I went with my sister, who's super into all that sort of stuff, you know? And we were there for like 4 hours, and we didn't even really get enough time to do everything. So Life Fan redeemed Water the Plant, and so I will take a nice big sip out of my Winnie the Pooh sippy cup. They have them in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and in Austin. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You've been going there for about 6 years? Wow. So chat, I will be doing some post-stream Elden Ring today, but it's probably going to be another short one, where it's just like maybe an hour. Because I did agree to play some Marvel Rivals, that's the name of the game. So Marvel Rivals after stream. And honestly, I'm looking forward to that. I want to play an actual match of the game that is not the 18v18 mode, and see what the game actually plays like outside of that absolute mess of a game mode. Plus, there's actually 2 characters that I tried in the 18v18 mode that I enjoyed. So I'm looking forward to playing them. Oh no. Solar Fan gifted the tier 1 sub to I can't say that name. Thanks, Soul. Last Christmas I gave you my yacht. Okay, well, you're gonna fucking gift a sub and then get purged. Because you fucking started saying some shit about... You fucking gift a sub and then you start giving me fucking Zoomer parody lyrics of Last Christmas by Wham! Which, by the way, is one of the worst Christmas songs. The purge, that's merciful. It's true. It is. I have a little bit of mercy for the people that give me subs. Less so for Soul, because they really shouldn't be gifting me subs as far as I'm aware, but... Also, Soul could have gifted it to, like, any of the number of people in here that were getting hit with ads, like Kaneki or Zeal, but instead... some random person who has, like, a viewbot name, so... Is a fish gonna jump? Okay, I'm just gonna... Fuck you, fish. I wouldn't accept a fucking Steam gift. Soul, you gave me a Steam gift before the Steam sale started. Of course I wouldn't accept it. You gave me, like, a full-price video game. Okay. That's four exits done in 25 minutes. That's absurd. Soul has a 3-stream watch streak. Wow. You get an extra 300 points for that. Pop, I don't know what to play. Give me suggestions. Play Fire Emblem. Solar Fan redeem Water the Plant, and so I will take yet another big ol' sip out of my sippy cup. Y'all, there is so much shit on my desk right now. I have 3 letters on my desk. I have my e-reader tablet on my desk. I've got at least 2 of these letters that I have to send. Like I still have to send to people. Not for Christmas though, so it's not a big deal. 2 empty bottles of medication because I haven't had them refilled yet. Ooh, can I swim up this? I can swim up this and then do nothing with it. Okay. Oh, there's definitely like a secret up there, isn't there? There's definitely a secret up there if I don't grab that, mushroom. But yeah, so far I would not call this an advanced hack. I would for sure call this like a beginner hack. Oh, but to continue to name things, I have 2 Odysseys on my desk, I have 2 figures on my desk, I have a Switch, a whole bunch of, like, business cards from the artists that I saw this last weekend. I have a 2DS on my desk, 4 or 5 different pens for some reason. Wow, you could beat this hack? Yeah, so you could actually beat this hack if you really wanted to. It's very beginner friendly. Wait, no, I don't want to go to this level. I want to go back. An Oddish and a Flamingo Floaty. That's true. That is one of the 2 Oddishes I have on my desk. Yeah, there is. Okay, there is 2 exits to this level. So let's do what we did before, but not grab the stinking... Not grab the stinking mushroom. I don't know if that means we need to be faster than the mushroom going down, or what. Ah, fuck me. You're excited for Pilot to finish the art you commissioned? He does good work. You know, he does fantastic work. Oop. He does the best work that I have personally ever seen as far as, like, digital art goes. But Sol, I'm scared to know what the hell, what the hell he's cooking up for you. Okay, so I can just go up here like this. Avoid you, no, avoid the fish, but don't go all the way up. Okay, grab this. Oh, fuck me. I couldn't see where I was, so I jumped into that. Oh well. It's just Mocha dressed as Elfelt. Now, see, you say just, but, like... That's kind of the exact sort of thing I didn't want to hear. No offense to you and the thing that you like. Lorelei redeemed water the plant, and so I will take a 3rd sip out of my big Winnie the Pooh sippy cup. Brother Howard redeemed. Provide cat picture, Mr. Stringerman. It feels like it's been so long. Can't believe Bop hates cosplay. It's true, I do. Are you new to the stream? Did you not know this? Oh my gosh. Y'all, forgive me for one moment. I will be back in just a moment, okay? Okay, I'm back. I had totally forgotten something that I had mentioned before. So, this last weekend, I guess, I was watching my sister's dog, right? And I mentioned how, when people redeem cat pictures for a little while after watching him, they will also get a bonus dog picture. So, I had to go grab my phone, and I'm gonna have to take one of the dog pictures from my phone and put it somewhere where I can grab it on my PC. I hope you all are ready for one of the bestest little boys that I have ever known. But first, the cat picture. So, let's just go with this one. Here's your cat picture, and you will get a bonus dog picture in a moment. And this is Jet, chilling in the cupboard. He likes going in the cupboard sometimes. This was him, like, ages and ages ago. He was very, very young here. But, look at him for a moment while I go download that photo I just posted. So, as a little bit of backstory for the image you're about to see, my sister has an English bulldog. His name is Sir Beef Wellington. Or just Beef Wellington, or just Beefy, or just Beef. And this was him almost immediately when he got to my place and started relaxing on the couch with me. Look at him. Beefy's just a wonderful little guy. And don't worry, I did in fact notice that Kaneki also redeemed Provide Cat Picture Mr. Streamerman. So we'll be getting a second picture of Beefy in just a moment. Along with a second picture of Jet. So let's see. We had Jet chilling in a cupboard, and now we have. So this is one of my family friends' cats. I don't remember the name of this cat, but she had a bunch of cats, and I went to paint her house one time, and this is the look her cat gave me as I was painting her kitchen. This cat stared at me like this for like the entire 2 hours I was painting this kitchen, just like looking behind its shoulder, just like, what the fuck is that guy doing? But he's just a curious guy. Okay, and then lastly, one more photo of Beef. And here, you'll get the best, what I think is the best photo of Beef, because you all deserve it for Christmas. This was Beef on the way back from dropping his mother off at the airport. He was just like, oh, it's just you and me now, huh? But look at him. You can even see that his his vest says Beefy on it. But he was a mix of concerned and excited to be with me for the weekend. Okay, what am I being pinged with? An emote request? Oh my lord. Oh, okay, you know what is a Christmas emote? I can slap that bad boy right on. Assuming the website will work. Oh, it's not a Christmas emote. It's a so cute emote. That's fine too. Lorelei redeemed, watered the plant. So I will again, redeem, I will again sippy out of my sippy cup. Anyway, can I get back to playing the video game now? Kaneki needs Beefy photos. Well, I'm sorry, but those were the two redeems, right? I mean, let me look at my provide cat picture. Yeah, there's 2 cat pictures that needed to be provided, and they've been provided. So, say goodbye to Beefy. He's a wonderful little man, but he's not free. You sent me mitochondria pics. Okay, for Christmas, we can all look at this cat picture that Lorelei sent me. Okay? Does that sound fair? Is that good enough? Will Riot yield more pictures? Will rioting yield more pictures? No, it will not. The only thing that can get you more pictures is more points. Okay, where the fuck did that photo go? You want a stream dedicated to animal pictures? Well, unfortunately, I don't have that many animal pictures. But this is mitochondria. Lorelei's kitty cat. As you can see, it has become some sort of amalgamous blob. You can't really tell what's going on here. You can see the ears and the tail, kind of, but yeah. So y'all get a freebie there, okay? I'm gonna get back to the video game now, though, because that's why I'm here. She loves that bed. It's nice that you could find a cat that actually wants to sleep in the cat bed that you provided it, because Jet very rarely sleeps anywhere I expect him to sleep. Most of the time, he's on the floor. No, I fucking missed the grab. Playing the game, people leave. Can't believe we got a chat full of haters. It's almost like it's almost like your chat fills up with the exact type of person that you are. Question, how does Mario not drown? He's a plumber, okay? This is just his natural fucking way of being. Fucking... Oh, there's another one. Wait. I could take that. Yeah, that way I could tank the hit. Thanks, game. Giving me a freebie. You don't want to be compared to me? What the hell is that supposed to mean? That's a bit rude, don't you think? Okay, so... that counts as an exit, I guess. So we gotta tick that up on the exits. But I do believe... So the hack mentioned in its description that there is one hard bonus shell level. So if this is that shell level, which it seems to be, we're gonna save this for last. Well, let's just see what it's all about. I'm unsure what I'm supposed to be doing there, because it doesn't look like I get enough air. You know what, we'll figure that out later. This is definitely the bonus hard shell level, so we'll just save that for later when we're done with everything else. But that's where the secret exit went to. Whack-a-mole brambles. You know, I really don't like this custom sprite for... Oh, okay, I know what that is. This custom sprite for those spikes. It reminds me of that one hack that we played that was just way too fucking hard. Okay, so... Am I shell jumping here? Yeah, I'm just shell jumping. Okay. Oh, this one actually has a checkpoint. What in the fuck? Oh, it's supposed to be a mole. Okay, I was gonna say, what in the hell is this sprite supposed to be? But it's supposed to be a mole. That makes sense. I jumped right into it. When you were very, very young, you would pretend to have a blue shell power-up from New Super Mario on the DS and slide and spin around on the floor. Okay. That's a pretty, typical kid thing to do, I guess. Ah, motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually pay attention for this boss fight because these cannonballs are coming out of nowhere. Oh, I don't even have to jump that one. Okay. I'm short enough to just stand. See, being short does have its benefits. You also recall being terrified of wigglers. Why wigglers? They're just like fucking caterpillars. There's nothing particularly scary about them. Although, you know, as a kid I was terrified of everything in Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. So maybe I don't have a lot of room to speak. Y'all ever just watch people craft? First we mine. Sorry. Motherfucker, how am I supposed to get over to that? There we go, okay. Wigglers cannot be mentioned without you thinking of the fucking tweet. Oh. Wiggler Wednesday, y'all remember that? What the fuck? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm just supposed to go down to the bottom of that. You're not familiar with this tweet? Just look up Wiggler Wednesday Nintendo, okay? You'll find it. You remember saying something slightly different? It's possible. It's possible that I don't want to say what it said. Motherfucker. Should we do the number joke again? If you do the number joke again, just know Hal's right there to shoot you. Oh no, you found it? Yeah. See, it's not hard to find. Just look up Wiggler Wednesday and you will find the tweet instantly. What in the fuck? What in the fuck am I supposed to do there? What the fuck? Was I just supposed to avoid the saw? Or was I supposed to bounce on the saw? That was visually a little bit confusing. Oh, really? That was high enough to get hit by that? I had to draw from memory. Do you know how hard that is, Bop? Yeah, incredibly hard, since I can't draw at all. Check my DMs. Oh no. Oh, okay. I see what was going on here. I understand what was being done. Oh my lord. Kaneki. That's beautiful. Okay, y'all. I lied. You get another freebie. Courtesy of Kaneki. Look at that little guy. I'm gonna have to show my sister this because she'll just love that. That is wonderful. Do we have room in the Discord for another sticker? Because if we have room in the Discord for another sticker, we gotta make a sticker out of that. Feel free to use him however I like. Well, there's always room for more stickers and more emotes and things. Okay, yeah, I just avoid that. There we go. There we go. We're kind of crushing this hack. It's been a good time, but I was expecting a little bit more resistance, I guess. Usually 35 minutes on the timer is like one level for me. I have no clue what's happening here. Okay, so if I just take the crab as maybe a symbol for when I need to jump. Yeah, that seems to work. Although, maybe the platforms are a symbol for when I need to spin jump. Oh, that was the whole level. Okay. So life and redeem water plant. Y'all are not gonna, you're never gonna have the points to redeem more cat pictures if you just keep spending spending points on water, but thank you. Hydrating is good. Also, yes, that level was neat. Very neat. I almost wish it was like 6 times longer. If water costs 1/10 as much as cat picture, right? You need to save up 10. Every time you do one cat picture, you're setting yourself back 10%. It's Soul misusing funds is their brand. It's true. I told them just like a week ago, hey Soul, maybe don't buy another, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe don't buy another figure until your last one has shipped or arrived. And then what did Soul do? Purchased yet another figure before the other one had even... Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do there. Before the other one had even shipped. And then I'm supposed to do that here too so that I can... Please. Nah, damn it. Is there a secret down here, maybe? Yeah? You want to show me a secret? No, I didn't think so. You used Christmas money on the latest figures, and that's totally reasonable. I'm just saying that I personally wouldn't have been like, man, this company is taking a long time to ship me this thing that I bought several weeks ago. You know what I should do? Purchase another one before the old one's even shipped. Oh, you know what? I want to see... Come back. Motherfucker. He didn't come back. Can I just get... Oh, yeah, I wanted to see what was in here. Okay. Oh, that's a death block. Okay. Is that... Wait a minute. Is that just people shoveling coal to fuel the ship? Is that what that's supposed to be? Yeah, okay. This is just supposed to be like an aesthetic thing, I think. Anyway, I'm not here to fucking shame people for their financial decisions. You do what you want to do. I'm just saying, like, I can't expect you to be good at channel points decisions when you're not good at money decisions. Fucking hell. No! Fuck. No, go back. Thank you. Ah, shit. He kicked himself over. What a bastard. No. Okay. There we go. I hate these kind of jumps right here. Yeah, I hate them. They're so... so difficult to mess with. Like, into time. If you're not used to them, they're just like, eh, fuck you. Just play better. I mean, that is the solution. It's just a matter of I don't see them that often. So how can you practice to get better if it's something that just never comes up? Fucking no, no. Ah! There we go. No! Son of a bitch. Just be naturally gifted. I mean, if you ask most people, I am pretty naturally gifted. I was very good at games from a very young age. But that only gets you so far. Like, if you ask my mother, I was apparently beating my uncle's ass in Tekken 3 and Tekken 2 when I was like 4 or 5 years old. And she didn't like buying video games for me and my little brother because we would beat them too quickly. There we go. Okay. So, I assume this is just gonna be bump this over. Yeah, and then jump. Am I supposed to go in the pipe? No, I'm not supposed to go in the pipe. Cool. Your college turned out to be fake? What the fuck does that even mean? What? What do you mean your college turned out to be fake? Did you, like... What? You mean it was, like, unaccredited? Or was it like that one fucking movie where it's like... South Harmon School of Technology, but you show up and it's an empty building and there's no one there? Accepted. How do you remember the name of that movie? I mean, I guess, how do I fucking remember the name of the college, but... It's a diploma mill. So the 9 months... The 9-month course and the diploma is useless. Huh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Jacqueline. I mean, did you learn any, like, useful skills outside of just, like, the hunt for the diploma? Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, I see what it wants me to do there now. You remember because of the commercials, ask me about my wiener. Oh my lord, I remember those commercials too. Ask me about my wiener. I forgot about that. Wow. Those are some old memories. Oh, fuck. Those played all the time. There we go. That's what it wants me to do. Okay, and then we go over, down. No, fuck! I missed my jump. You loved watching Comedy Central when you came home from school? And they showed that movie like every weekend for a year? Yeah. I mean, that's where I saw it. I saw it on Comedy Central because it was just always on. And yeah, and there's Jonah Hill in a hot dog costume, right? Because he's trying to join a frat at the main college. And that's part of his hazing. It's just him walking around in a hot dog costume, telling students to ask him about his wiener. Very fucking strange scene, but you know. The 2000s were a strange time. You never understood the whole fraternity thing? I mean, people just want to, people just really want to be part of a club. And fraternities, I mean, they get a lot of privileges. They have their own houses to have events at. You make a lot of connections with other people that are in the fraternity or were in the fraternity, right? And plus, college-age people just like doing dumb shit. I mean, most everyone likes doing dumb shit to some degree, but... Sorry to be depressing about that, Dragon. You don't have to apologize for, like, talking about something that is a very real, serious issue in the world. Schools that actually just take advantage of people. Okay, so far this is easily the most difficult level. And fucking hell, I slipped off again. And I'm quite enjoying this particular level. And the music is nice too. It reminds me of the Super Nintendo TMNT games, like Turtles in Time and whatnot. Fuck. Your dumb shit is just dumb hobbies? You're not a party goer? That's fair, that's fine. Until like 2 years ago, I avoided like all parties at all costs. But then I just became a little bit more social of a person. It also helps that I drink recreationally now. That being said, I would never... I'm also one of the people that just doesn't get fraternities. I don't get them. Being part of a club is neat and all, but the idea that you need to... The idea that you need to debase yourself in order to join the club is ridiculous. You're debating whether you want to try drinking once you turn 21. I mean... If it's really a debate, then you probably shouldn't go for it. I didn't drink until I was almost 30, so... Shit. Wait, is that the end of the level? That's the goal right there. Okay. I hesitated there because I wasn't sure what was coming next. Okay, there we go. You didn't know Soul was capable of aging. You still think Soul is 15. Yeah, unfortunately, Soul's like 20 or something now. It's crazy. Okay, we've got 2 exits left, and then the extra level. Okay, I'm kind of assuming I need to keep this B-switch. But I'm not entirely certain. What the fuck does it want me to do there? This dude's not going away, but I can't get the height to go over there without accidentally going above. Bop is like 33. I'm 30, okay? I'm not that old. You know, they say my generation is supposed to live late into their 90s. Okay, that's... I'm not even a third of the way through my life, and now I'm trapped up here. Whoa. Did someone just make fun of Kaneki? Did someone just make fun of Kaneki? How dare they? Death. There we go. You can't make fun of Kaneki. She is to be untouched. Treated like a queen among viewers, okay? Okay, Okay, that's what I need to do. It's like a... I do believe they call those controlled jumps. Oh, fuck me. Basically, a controlled jump, as far as I understand, is like you control the height. You're not going for max height, you're not going for minimum height, you're going for something in between. Which sucks, by the way. So what happens if you do this? At Kaneki Neko Stinky. This is what happens. 110 seconds. Oh, it's the, and then how upped it to 150 seconds. Because it's apparently not enough. Fuck me. This jump here is gonna be a pain in the ass.
You fucking donkey!
Jacqueline Mayfield redeemed Call Mr. Streamer Man a donkey. Why am I a donkey? I didn't fucking do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm gonna start handing out bans for people calling me a donkey when I didn't do anything wrong. SMH. This song is a banger. Yeah, whatever this is, it's very nice. And it's very, very fitting for this aesthetic. Like, I could almost see this being like a Mario RPG song or something. This is bullshit. I get bullied all stream and it's fine, but I make one joke about Kaneki and you're smited. You want a lawyer? Guess what, punk? That's how things go here, okay? Also, you can't afford a lawyer, right? You should have saved your Christmas money. Ah, fuck me. Oh, how? Come on. You can't just ban Cube for a pun. It wasn't even that bad of a pun. It wasn't a... I'm sorry. I use the word ban and timeout interchangeably. But yes, you can't just time a man out for one single pun. Okay, I'm supposed to spin jump there. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't like you.
No, God! No,
oh.
God, please, no!
Okay,
no!
see.
No!
Lorelei just gifted... It's gifting 5 tier 1 subs. And they all went to people that actually watched the channel. Wow. How nice of Lorelai. Thank you so much, Lorelai. I appreciate that. And now Jacqueline's sending me pictures to show stream. Oh, my lord. It's just gonna be... okay, well, that's adorable. I was gonna say this is gonna be a day of constantly receiving images from people, but this is worthwhile. Chat, typically, I would just be like, oh, well, come on. But this is a totally different kind of animal. So we're gonna go ahead and post it here as well. Look at him. I know some people don't like them, but little mice and rats, I find them fucking adorable. Just look at those little guys. They're so happy. They're so cute. I ain't never seen rats so cute. Just adorable. I would have rats if if the life expectancy of a rat, a house rat, you know, wasn't so short. Because fuck, man. Rats live like a year or two max, and that's just way too short for me. It's very sad. Okay, so that's not what I'm doing with the P-switch. And what the fuck am I doing with the P-switch? Guess I gotta ride on the fucking fishing boo, but I don't want to fucking do that. No, son of a bitch. The fishing boo is one of those things that I've seen a lot of other people do that seems incredibly finicky and hard to... son of a bitch. Hard to deal with. Lorelai also redeemed water the plant, so I'm going to water myself again. Lorelai will never redeem a cat picture because she'll just never have the points for it. But yeah, rats are kind of like the opposite of pet birds, right? I'd love to have a pet bird, like a parrot or something, but they live like 80 years and that's way too much responsibility. Okay, see you later, soul. Right? Rats are the opposite of that. They live like 2 years max, and then you get really sad because they're gone. And they're animals that really bond very closely with you. And if you're going to have a rat, you're probably going to have at least 2 rats. And when one of them goes, the other one becomes depressed. So I'll stick with my cats and dogs for now. And I've had bunnies in the past. Bunnies are great too. Shit. Well, might as well see what to do. Oh, son of a bitch. I was gonna say what to do with this fishing boo, but nope. I did it again. Fuck. Streamerman lies, it's 2 to 4 years for domesticated rats. I mean, it depends on the species of rat. But still, that is a very, very short amount of time. Oh my gosh, guys, we got a hype chest. Let's open the hype chest. Wow, we got the mega consume emote. Anyway, Twitch tries so much stuff to get people to, like, sub and to continue to sub over and over and to keep things going, but none of them have been compelling in the slightest. I have never once seen a hype train and been like, wow, that's so cool. Awesome. I'm so glad that I was a part of this. Shit. Leave me alone. Bastard. You're gonna stay up there? Okay, you're gonna stay up there, which... bastard. I really don't know how I'm supposed to deal with this fishing boo. I was really hoping that I just take the P-switch up to that block above me. Maybe if they let people set their own price on subs, more people would sub. Yeah, like YouTube does. I have seen so many people on YouTube with like $1 or $2 $1 or $2 memberships is what they call them over there, and that is so nice. I would sub to like 6 people at 99 cents or $2 a piece, you know? And sure, each of those people is making like maybe 40 cents on each sub. Fuck me. But 40, 50 cents on each is a lot better than 0 on none. Not that I have 0 subs. I am very blessed to have some kind people around me. And some people that actually want to watch my content for some reason. Okay. No, fuck. Fuck. How do I get on top of this guy? You're having a great time as usual? Well, I'm glad to hear that. You like my voice? No, I'm really glad to hear that, because... Okay, what a fucking... I'm just gonna hit the switch. No, leave me alone, you little bastard. Hit the switch, go on top of you. You fucking pushed me into the ceiling, you bitch! Also, that one ghost... I don't know what those ghosts are called, but that one ghost started moving to the right there. You think I stink? Right back at you, Cube. You are the one with the name, the Dirty Cube Man, so I can't expect you to not stink. Plus, you made a career playing and talking about Halo. And we all know Halo players are very stinky. So can I bait one of the... Yeah, I can bait these dudes. But it tells me to go left. I'm so fucking confused about what this level wants. Do I need to go right and then go back left? And then what? The P-switch didn't do anything. Calling it a career based on a dead IP is giving you too much credit. What do you mean a dead IP? I just last night, my roommate was watching the Halo TV show. That's not dead. That's alive and kicking. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I was hoping maybe that would turn that fish into a fucking coin. But no. What the fuck does the P-switch do? Plus, Halo Campaign Evolved is right around the corner, you know? And then Halo 7 or whatever the fuck they're gonna call the next one is gonna be out. And lickety split. Just like that, Halo's gonna be alive again. And everyone's gonna be like, wow, it's just like it was back on the 360. I'm having so much fun, guys. Right? Mr. Ghost, could you? Thank you. A single human chose to watch the worst Halo content in existence. That must mean Halo is alive, and well... I mean, didn't it get like a 3rd season? So... You don't get a 3rd season if you're dead. Okay, what the fuck is going on? This doesn't do anything except for fucking... I'm so confused, dude. No, it didn't get a 3rd season? Oh, okay, well... Then I guess my roommate's late to the party or something. It only got a 2nd season because it was greenlit for 1 before season 1 came out. Oh, okay. And for the record, my roommate will watch literally anything, and most of the time he'll say, yeah, like, yeah, I enjoyed it. With Halo, he's like, hey, it's alright. So, that tells you something about the quality of the show. Okay, I have to fucking figure out what the fuck is going on here. There is a clear video for this, so I guess I'm just gonna fucking see what that clear video has to show me. Because I'm so confused, I have no fucking clue what is going on in this level. Don't you love when a show greenlights a season 2 before season 1 even comes out? Right? And it's always the worst shows imaginable, but then like an amazing show comes out like The Wire, and it's like, nah, that shit's just gonna end with no conclusion because fuck you. It wasn't the greatest thing of all time, so... Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I am so fucking dumb. I am so stupid. Oh my lord. Y'all are about to see how stupid I am. Y'all are about to see the most brainlet moment I've had in a while. So if anybody's got some donkey points lying around... Nope. Prepare for that, because holy shit. Okay, ignore this guy. Jump over here. This is what I wasn't doing. Fucking kick the P-switch into the... Kick the P-switch into the thing. I'm a dumbass. Ah, fuck me. No! Oh, you bastard! You bastard! Okay, holy shit. Can't believe I almost choked that. I'm so stupid. Why didn't I think about kicking the P-switch into the block? That's something you do all the time. Oh, you know what I realized? This overworld theme, the one playing right now, this is fucking WarioWare. That's where I know this song from. You honestly thought I had tried that already? Yeah, that's typically the first thing you would try. I am just stupid, and I thought to myself, activate the P-switch, turn the block into a... Turn the block into a coin in the walkthrough. Duh, that's what you're supposed to do, but no. Not with those coins, not with those kinds of blocks. Fuck. Whatever this song is, also fantastic. You're so hungry and you have to buy groceries tonight? Uh-oh. Someone's going to the store hungry. Good luck. I've mentioned this before, but I am basically always hungry, so the, like, don't go to the store when you're hungry thing isn't really a problem for me, because I've just always had to deal with that. You go to the store and you see 4 billion things, you're like, yeah, I'd love to eat that right this moment. Like, I went to, Costco the other day, I think it was, just to pick up one thing. And I spent an extra 20 minutes just walking around the store looking for free samples because I was like, well, I'm here, I might as well eat something. Fuck. You said hungry and you have suddenly... Or I said hungry and you have suddenly noticed a box of Cheez-Its next to you. Chat, I'm gonna say something controversial. Maybe I've said this before. Cheez-Its are kind of low tier. I don't particularly like Cheez-Its. Goldfish are better? Goldfish are better, but also goldfish are kind of like... Goldfish are just okay. There are very many snacks I like more than goldfish, but I will eat a goldfish. And not complain, you know? Okay. What the fuck am I doing here? Okay. Gotta spin on that bad boy. Damn it. Timing jumps. So these spikes that spin around, right? You see them all the time. They're not that hard to navigate around or to bounce off of. The only difficult thing about them is when they're falling down like that when they're going downwards and you need to transition from a small bounce into a large bounce, because the second that you press the button you're going to bounce with, you start descending slower than you were before. So the timing is different. And that can be such a pain in the ass to deal with. Okay, I can just do that instead of the game wanted me to do, which is fine with me. Like that. I tried to press the button and then immediately bounce off of it to get a large bounce, but because you fall for longer when you are holding the button, you fall slower. When you're holding the jump button, my timing was off. And Kaizo hacks know this, so they will put spikes above you so that you can't just hold the bounce button and do large bounces the entire time. Damn it, am I supposed to fake that out? Or do I just go for it? I feel like if I just go for it there, I'll make it to the platform and then be able to immediately jump on the swamp. Okay. I wanted a few more difficult levels, and I'm getting some slightly more difficult levels at the end here. They're nothing crazy compared to what I've been doing recently, but more difficult than the rest of the hack, that's for sure. Although that special shell level does scare me a little bit. The color scheme intimidates me. Fuck me. Well, you can probably make that jump just like doing a little arc like that. But I'm not gonna waste my time trying to figure that out. Ha! Get kicked, you little Koopa bastard. Oh, hi, pilot. What's going on? Yeah, pilot, you missed Kaneki making some wonderful art of my sister's dog. Of Beef Wellington. Why did I spin jump there? I don't know, but it works, so it's fine. There we go. This is what I need. Checkpoint, thank you, Lord. And now a boss. Okay, I was about to say, not just immediately go back into it? Is this just Reznor but reskinned as Piranha Blitz? That's what it looks like. For anyone who doesn't know, Reznor is like the dinosaur-looking thing from Super Mario World. That's on a platform like that. Fuck me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just supposed to hit him like that, and then move over to the next side, and then continue, rinse and repeat. But the timing of it is going to be strange, because the piranha from below also shoots fireballs. You've decided to make ramen noodles before shopping. Probably a good idea. Wow, you bounced pretty fucking high off of that thing. Chicken flavor. That's my go-to flavor. Motherfucker. Oh, hi, Jet. Oh, it's dinner time, isn't it? Okay, Jet, as soon as I finish this level, I will take a short break and give you some dinner, okay? Oh, okay, so the fireball from the little guy moves faster than the fireballs from the big guys. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like this boss. The level preceding this boss, quite interesting and fun. This boss, it's way too cramped for my liking. Boss fights and platformers never feel good in your opinion? I mean, they can. It's just, you have to find a nice balance of like what you're typically doing in gameplay versus something new and fresh to make it actually feel like a boss. Like a lot of the time, platformers will just have bosses that, compared to the normal gameplay, are really boring. And then a lot of games, the solution to this is just like, well, we made a boss fight that is not really a boss fight, it's just regular platforming. And one of those is, it feels bad because it's like, not that interesting. And the other one is like, well, what's the point of calling it a boss fight if it's just another platforming level? Oh, why'd I fucking jump into that? Never mind, it's actually Gyokai to Yasai no Odashi ramen. Okay. You thought it was chicken because it's also in an orange packaging. Fuck, I can't bounce off of that right there. Seafood and vegetable tonkotsu. Okay. That sounds pretty good. Tonkotsu is typically pretty delicious. Okay. I don't think I need to be bouncing off of this piranha plant in order to actually hit these dudes. So like here... Oh, fuck me. I can bounce off of it and then just move on. Also, something that's bothering me is that I have to go through the store every time. That's a really minor complaint, but if you're gonna put the checkpoint right there, might as well put the checkpoint in the boss room, right? Right? Oh, fuck, I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even looking. More loading screens? Yeah, that's what we need, more loading screens. This Super Nintendo, you know, I can't handle all of this. We just need a load. This totally legit Super Nintendo that I'm playing on. Okay, that's what I should be doing there. So, Piranha Plant leaves. I bounce my head against that. Fuck, I slipped. They're load-bearing loading screens. Maybe this boss fight doesn't work unless you have a loading screen like this. Okay, there we go. I believe that is 13 of 13 normal exits in this video game, so that should be the time for that. Okay, wasn't expecting that noise, but cool. You did it! I knew you could do it, and you did! Big GG, thanks for playing. Oh, thank you for making it. It was wonderful. Kind of a breeze, but, you know, they don't all have to be big challenges that are always, you know, something fresh and new all the time. So, credits, then I feed my cat, then we go back to the shell level. I guess credits were probably in the door to the left. You are a super player! You like the tunes? Yeah, this one had some nice music. It's very rare that I find a hack that doesn't have mostly just like really nice music. People are very particular about what they put in their hacks as far as music goes. I think people realize that some people are going to be spending a very long time in some of these levels. So you want to hear something that sounds nice and you won't get sick of. But yeah, shoutouts to all these people, and shoutouts to the real Catsup for making a fun little beach-themed hack. But yes, I'll be back in a few minutes, and we're gonna do the extra shell level. And then if that extra shell level takes, you know, under like a half hour or 45 minutes or so, we're gonna spend some time suffering with another shell level from another hack. But for the time being, I will be back. Please take this time to use the restroom, get yourself something to drink, you know, stretch, whatever you need to do. Okay, I'm back. Time for some suffering with shells. Everybody loves suffering with shells, right? So, we're gonna make note that the timer at the start of this level is at 1:30:56. Okay? Because, something tells me that timer might double. Who knows? Let's find out. Together. Shell levels, not exactly my strong point. We did have a little bit of a training arc recently where we went through some shells together, but who's to say whether or not it was enough? Okay, so I think I want to instantly throw that. I think I just want to instantly throw that. That way, it can land below me, I can bounce off of it, and then the Koopa can... Yeah, the Koopa can then kick it again. I think that's what I'm doing. Yep, that's what I'm doing right there. And then I bounce off of it off the top, or bounce off of the Koopa and grab the shell, and then I do another shell jump. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. We had to do something very similar to this in Sweet Shell. And you know, Sweet Shell was something that we did on stream, but I went back and I replayed quite a few of those levels off stream on my own, just to get more practice in with shells. But geez, that's gonna be am I gonna get enough height for that? Or do I need to hold on to it and shell jump off of it a little bit higher and closer to the wall? I think maybe I need to shell jump off of it a little closer to the wall. Yeah, like that. Like right there. Yep. Damn it. Then I need to grab it. And then shell jump again, and then I bump this next one over here to the right. I bump it off the left wall. Yeah. And then continue towards the right. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay. Wait, is that it? Is that it? Because if that's it, then oh boy. Oh. Okay. I was expecting this to be a long level, but it's just that.
Done this.
Hell yeah. Soul, subscribe for 6 months. 7 granddad. I don't know what the fuck that means, but thank you. Okay, I was expecting that to be... The way that was hyped up in the description of the hack was that was going to be a much more difficult level, but that was just one decently difficult room that we crushed. Cool. Now we get to go crush my spirits. We get to go crush my spirits with a different hack. I hope we're all ready for this. I hope some people remember this, but there was a shell hack we did a while back called Shell Venture. And I didn't get past the first level. I didn't get to the first checkpoint after a full hour. So let me just... And yes, it has We Are Number One as its fucking title screen. But this, yes, this is an expert level hack. Let me just update all of this. 9 levels. 0 out of 9. Reset the timer and then fix the hack. hack name. Shell Venture by Mike with like a million E's. M-I-K-E-E-E-E-E-E 83. Does that fit? It just barely fits. I don't think this will be the next act that we go all the way through. But we gotta at least try for that first level. First level being Adventure Time, and maybe some people will remember this because it was a very, very, very hard hour of my life back in July. Oh, hi, Fing. You tuned in just in time to see me suffer. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a wonderful day. See, this shit is already like 4 times harder. 4 or 5 times harder than any single trick that the last hack was asking of me. And I have spent I think 4 or 5 hours of my life now, one of them being on stream and the other, 3 or 4 off stream, just trying to get past this one particular part, right? Oh, this level? You thought I meant the jungle one from the other hack? Yeah, if I get demoralized and I don't make any progress here over the next half hour or so, right? We might be doing that one as well and just messing with it because that one was also super fun. But I thought of this one first because, look, it's Christmas. There's Christmas trees in the background. That jump right there is incredibly difficult. And the last time I was practicing this, I played for about 45 minutes and I got it maybe 3 times. But this part over here, where I bounce off of this dude, re-grab this shell, and then immediately throw it, that's the part that I can't wrap my head around at all. How the hell is it Christmas already, dude? I don't know. The first week of December was like the longest week of my life, and then these last 3 have been... Yeah, see, that part right there, I have a really hard time. But these last couple of weeks have just been like, what the fuck? That shit right there. I have not progressed past this jump. I had to watch a clear video up to that jump to make sure that I was trying to attempt to do that jump properly, and I am. That is the way you are supposed to be doing it, but I'm just bad. No, that was way too far off. But I've gotten, as you might be able to see, I have gotten all the rest of this pretty solid down, pretty consistently. But it's just so fucking hard to get that other jump. Yes. Okay. That is the farthest I have ever made it. I looked up how to win. I just needed confirmation after failing that jump I just did for legitimately hours and hours in a row. I just needed confirmation that I was trying to do the right thing. It's crazy how much work goes into a hack. Yeah, it's absurd. You're basically making a mini video game. Right? And tons of people nowadays, they're not just slapping assets together, they're programming their own physics for it, they're programming their own mechanics, they're drawing their own sprites. Hell, they're porting, some people even port their own music. Right? And that's not just a matter of like, oh, I just plugged it into the machine and it just made a MIDI version of it, haha. No, you have to do that shit by hand, basically, you know? Like these ports, they're not just, you know, put it into a program and it gives you the thing you want. You're basically remaking the song. You're doing your own rendition of the song. The hack you enjoy even had some of its own music and drawn cutscenes. Yeah. That's not super uncommon right now. For people to have custom cutscenes drawn for their hack. It's an insane amount of work. And man, I was around for the inception of Kaizo as a thing. And back then, like, people were just slapping a bunch of spikes all over the place and calling it a level. The people crave a good Mario Maker. Nintendo would be a fool not to make a Mario Maker 3. I really hope that's what they've got in store over the next year or two. Also, just so nobody's caught by surprise, right? If they do in fact make a Mario Maker 3, I will 100% swerve into like full-time Mario Maker streaming, at least for a couple of months. Because I yearn for it. Wonder how that Mario 64 Maker mod is coming? Oh right, someone was working on that. I think I saw somebody streaming that yesterday? Or maybe they were doing just custom hacks for Mario 64, I don't know. But there's been a lot of work put into Mario 64 recently too, which is nice. You saw Simple Flips showing off some levels? Simple Flips is still alive? I haven't heard that name in ages. Oh, fuck off. What's going on over here? What if this shit over here? What in the hell? I assume what I'm going to be doing over here with these two shells is like grab this one, bump this one to the left, bounce off of it. But that's fucked. Oh, no, okay, I'm not grabbing the one to the right, I'm just bumping both of them. So I bump in the middle, I bounce up, presumably I hit this, I bounce off of that, I grab this, I shell jump. This is the kind of shit I see players that are much better than I do all the time. So chat, I recently switched my positioning on my controller. Right? I used to press the X button with my ring finger. Right? And I would press... That's the big difference. I would press that with my ring finger instead of my middle finger, because it was slightly easier to do. But then I noticed that there were some hacks where I'm going to have to press the R and the L button in order to do things, and I can't... I can't expect myself to be pressing the R button with my fucking keyboard, or with my pinky. Do you use the keyboard for this? No, I use the leverless controller. Which, I mean, is essentially a keyboard, but yes. I use a leverless controller for this. Essentially, I'm going to have to remap things soon, and so I'm just getting myself ready to remap those things. As this button is my leftmost button on the top row. There's 2 rows of 4 buttons, right? Top row is these buttons, bottom row is these 2, and then 2 buttons that do nothing. But I'm going to need to remap what this Y button is on to be left, the L button, so that I can hit that while I am hitting X, and hit R while I'm hitting X as well. Is that Finn from Adventure Time up there? Yes. This level is called Adventure Time, and that's BMO right there on the snow. And I assume at some point in the level, Jake will be there. Yeah, BMO up here. BMO is my favorite character from Adventure Time, because I am a fucking nerd. And the idea of a character that is just a Game Boy is great to me. You have never seen Adventure Time. That's kind of surprising considering your age. I thought Zoomers all loved regular show, Adventure Time, Bubblegum? Bubblegum? Is that the name of the other one? Yeah, okay, that's what I'm doing. Gumball, not bubblegum. Gumball, that's what it is. Adventures of Gumball. Which honestly does look like a very funny show. Wait. I claimed a month ago that I wasn't a nerd. Wow. So either I'm lying then or I'm lying now. But would someone lie on the internet? They wouldn't do that, right? Or neither time I'm lying and I'm just being inconsistent. But people wouldn't be inconsistent. People are consistent about everything all the time. Especially when it regards to their personality and the things they like. You know, for a long time there, a lot of people my age would be like, man, I'm so glad I grew up when I grew up, because kids nowadays have it so bad, and their cartoons nowadays just suck, right? But then I'm watching clips of shows like Regular Show or Gumball, and I'm just like, man, this shit looks fucking great. If I had watched this as a kid, I would have been blessed. You know? Like, it's true, I grew up with like Dexter's Lab and Samurai Jack and the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but like, some cartoons nowadays are just as good. Although, just as good as Dexter's Lab is maybe not true. Dexter's Lab is pretty peak. Pretty much the best cartoon that's ever graced the planet. And shit like Powerpuff Girls was pretty great too. Anyway, my point is just like, so many people are so blinded by nostalgia or just want to hate the new thing. There's plenty of bad stuff now, but there was plenty of bad stuff then too. Right? Like, I've watched a show called My Gym Partner's a Monkey, and that show was ass. Okay? Did I enjoy it? Hell yes, I enjoyed it. I was like 12. Or there was this show, this cartoon about a bunny and a dog getting trapped in the forest. That fucking shit was... That shit was... Okay, I said My Gym Partner's Monkey wasn't very good, but like, no, that show, whatever that was awful. I want to say the name of that show was like Brandy and something, right? And the dog was named Brandy, and the bunny was named whatever the other thing is. But I don't... Aside from the fact that I thought even as a kid that show sucked ass, and that it was just on to kill time until the good shows are on, I just never bothered to actually engage with that show. Cartoon you really enjoyed growing up was We Bare Bears. You're really making me feel like a fucking old man. We Bare Bears came out when I was like 20. We Bare Bears was the generation after the generation of when I stopped watching. How fucking new We Bare Bears is? You're telling me you grew up watching it? Chat, I saw this, this really, really terrible, like, TikTok trend where people were going up to, like, 18, 19-year-old kids, right, Zoomers, and asking them how old is old? What year do you have to be, what year did you have to be born to be considered old? And they were saying some of the wildest shit. You know, I was expecting, like, you know, sometime in the 90s, these kids were saying like 2002, 2003, and I was just like, what the fuck? How can a 22-year-old kid be old? What is going on? "2000 is 25 years ago? Yeah, that's fair, that's real, but 25 is not old. 25 is not even approaching old. looked old compared to them. These were like 19-year-old kids. You can't tell me that a 19-year-old kid is like, yeah, you're super old if you're 5 years older than me. That's crazy. What about 26? Listen, I am of the opinion that you're not even old in your 30s now, because life expectancy is just so much longer than it was even 20 years ago. Every single day, or damn near every day, I learn about somebody who has a relative that's like 100, 105, you know? I wish I could just do that jump like that, but that stupid spike there. If this spike was not here, I would probably be done with at least the first checkpoint of this level. Chat, if we get to, the checkpoint, I am 100% creating a save state. And we'll clear this level at some point in the future. Right? I don't expect we will get to the checkpoint, but stranger things have happened. Pop, we're dying at the age of 400 pounds, at 40, at 400 pounds though. We collect anime figures. Real. Like I said though, I'm gonna have to gain a lot of fucking weight in the next 10 years. Like a lot of weight. I'm gonna have to more than triple my body weight in order to meet the goal of dying alone at 40 at 400 pounds surrounded by plastic anime girls. But hey, I believe in us. We can do it. The goal of dying alone? Yes, exactly. Listen, according to some people, it's my only way forward. Simply have the plastic anime girls injected into your bloodstream. I mean, what's a little more plastic in my blood? We've already all got plenty of plastic in there anyway. Bob has to isekai'd. He wants it. Fuck me. Listen, if I get isekai'd into some fucking generic ass fantasy worlds after I die, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off. You've got the microplastics, now time for the macroplastics. Exactly. How big can we get these chunks? Are we talking like a millimeter wide? Bob gonna get isekai'd into the Kaizo world. Now see, that's a fucking shitty anime I'd watch. Isekai'd into Super Mario Kaizo. That shit would be awful, but I'd watch the fuck out of it. Ugh. Fucking my hand hurts. I'm being too tense with the way I am pressing the buttons. Isekai'zo. Yeah, exactly. Isekai'zo for short. Helmet the better title, but Soul is on the correct path, and that there needs to be a really long version of the title Isekaizo as well, right? Isekaizo is what people would call it, but the real title would be something like 2 full sentences long. Fuck me. Fuck me, bro. Fuck me. That's only like the 3rd or 4th time I have made it to that section, and jeez. Your cat is demanding to be bongoed. Oh, you mean like slapped? Oh, damn it. Damn it. I played hardcore Kaizo levels for my entire life, but one day I got isekai'd into a world that operates on the same principles of it, and now I have to solve 100 platforming puzzles to get home. Yes, that's the title. That's I have read isekai titles that are almost word for word exactly like that. You are a shitposter for a reason? You're not just a shitposter, you're a class A shitposter. Top of the line. God, isekai is such a shit genre. And yet it's everywhere. And yet it's the fucking most popular genre in anime right now. By far. Every season has at least 3. I hate it here. I wish we'd go back to the days of every season having, like, I don't know, like a gory action show or something. At least that would be more entertaining. It's not shit. There's a few gems. Listen, even a broken clock is right twice a day, okay? Just because there are some good ones, which I'm not even saying I agree with, does not mean that it's not a bad genre. I can think of literally one isekai that I like, and it's from 1995. Sword Art Online isn't isekai. No, Sword Art Online is isekai. You're talking about Log Horizon? I hate Log Horizon. I almost dislike Log Horizon more than Sword Art Online, okay? Okay, but Real Talk Overlord is good. I haven't seen it. That is on the list of things I am interested in, though. You don't think it counts if you are still in the real world and are in a virtual reality? Pilot, anytime you are transported to another world with no way out, it's counted as an isekai, and since Season 1 of Sword Art Online, you are transported into the video game with no way to log out. It is, in fact, an isekai. But I'm done talking about that shit, so I don't want to talk about it anymore. My mind will no longer be poisoned with discussions of Sword Art Online and its many failings. At least we don't have the cultivation genre. At least we don't have the cultivation genre yet. Fuck me. What the heck is the cultivation genre? It's this weird, it's this very strange... It's hard to explain. Cultivation is a genre in wuxia, which is a Chinese style of writing. But... I wouldn't know how to describe it.
I can't believe you've done this.
Bing Bang subscriber tier 3. They've been sub for 6 months. Thanks so much. Describe this sub. This sub is filled with Christmas joy. We made some great progress there, and then Lorelei redeemed Water the Plant. Thank you, Lorelei. We've made some good progress. I am like twice as far as I was before, so I'm gonna keep going for a few minutes, but then we're gonna swap over to that other hack to see if I can make a little bit of progress in that, because Hal mentioned it earlier. And yeah, I would be interested in playing that. I just have to remember what the name of that hack was. So, cultivation is nothing like any of the power-up anime that you were thinking of, okay? The way that the powers work in a cultivation story are like... You would have to just go look at a chart of how cultivation works to really get it. Okay? It's very silly. And it's also a very well-established, very kind of like set in its ways genre. Like, something like Dragon Ball will, have its reasonings behind the things that it's doing, and you're like, okay, yeah, sure, that makes sense. Wuxia is... Cultivation is just... It's nonsensical at times. At least to me. So Gurren Lagann? No. Gurren Lagann has a power system behind it that makes sense. Gurren Lagann has one thing going on, and it just uses that system to explain everything. That is not the way cultivation works. This is also like a cultural thing, right? So I'm not trying to dismiss the entire storytelling format, right? But it's just a matter of, as someone who grew up in America, I don't have the same influences as a lot of these people making these things. It seems nonsensical to me. But there is a massive cultural divide, and that could be why it seems nonsensical to me. From what you've heard, it's like the main character powers up to be so strong they ascend to a new level of existence. That is, yeah, that's a good explanation. That is a very good way of describing it. I was trying to think of a way to put it that is essentially like that. Yeah, like it's powering up to a new level of being and existing. You're partially convinced cultivation is so nonsensical too because of poor translation. I mean, that could be. I was trying to read a manga 2 days ago called Mystical Beast Investigator or something like that, and the premise seemed really nice, the art was decent, right? But the translation was so rudimentary and so like nonsensical at times that I just had to be like, no thank you. And that's unfortunate. So it's kids arguing on a playground, playing pretend. That's what it... Again, I don't want to dismiss it because there is a cultural divide and it's not something I grew up understanding and I don't have any context around it. But yes, that's how it comes across. It's just kids arguing at a playground. Well, I erected an invincible barrier that can't be pierced by anything. That sort of shit. Okay, I'm giving this a few more attempts, and then I'm swapping to that other level, because that other level looked so much less bleak than this. I mean, I say bleak, I've made progress here, it's just... This is so clearly above the level of, player that I am currently. I need to ascend to godhood first. And then I can beat this level. Just cultivate Bop. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't have it in me apparently. I'm probably not pretty enough, you know? All of those main characters that I see in those stories are all very pretty. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna call it with this hack for now. This hack is, it's not a fucking easy hack, man. I would love to keep playing more of it, because it seems really cool, but holy shit. Okay, what the hell is the name of that other hack? Was it this? I want to say it was this. Oh, I beat 2 levels in this? No, there's no way it's this. Yeah, no, there's no way it's this. Is it Gratitude? Is that the name of it? That looks right. And at 0 levels finished. Yeah, okay, this is it. Oh boy. Okay. Let me find the info for this. Just to make sure. Again, this is not a hack that I will be playing full-time on stream for a while. But I just need to make sure that I have all the info correct. Because if I'm going to be showing it off, I might as well get everything proper. Gratitude, not with an F, Gratitude by Transcend 86. Okay, and then I click on this, drag it to a more centralized location. This shit has 16 exits. we're going to finish exactly 0 of these 16 exits because I am bad. But let's do our best. This is the hack that Hal was referring to before. It has some custom sprites, some custom mechanics, and some cool things going on. I also tried to go back and do a little bit of this a couple of days ago, but I had like 15 minutes to kill, and I don't think I made any progress. Who's the goober in the hat? I think this is some sort of streamer. I think. Again, I don't know because I have not been actively involved in the Kaizo community for very long. Also, yeah, this is a rendition of Green Hill Zone. It's pretty nice. But yes, back when I was doing my affiliate stream, this was one of the levels I was most impressed by, but also one of the levels I made the least amount of progress in. Because that jump right there is deceptively difficult. And stuff like that happens. You wonder if there's Kaizo Sonic hacks? There are. I don't know if there's a lot of them, but there are. There's also Kaizo Mario hacks that have Sonic sprites and Sonic mechanics. And that might be one of the next things I play, because I was watching Just Cooks play a Kaizo hack that had a bunch of Mario stuff in it, and it looked honestly amazing. Looked super fun and everything. And I'd like to do that. No, come back. No! You want to play that? What's the hack called? I'll have to find the name for you later, Soul. But it was super cool. It didn't look... I mean, he was crushing it. He's a very good player. He was crushing each level in like under 5 minutes. So it didn't look too difficult. You fucking love Sonic? So many people love Sonic. I used to love Sonic. Not so much anymore. No! It's not even a matter of, like, oh, I grew out of Sonic. It's just a matter of, like, in the latter half of my life, so far, most Sonic games have been, like, middling. So there's not even really anything to latch onto. No fucking bullshit. This level, just like the one we were just playing, is very intense, but it feels more achievable to me. It has a lot more things in it that I'm used to. You got curious, so you looked up how hard it'd be to do a simple sprite replacer in Super Mario World. Doesn't look too hard to replace Mario with Oddish. Yeah, so I believe the tools that people use nowadays for Mario World hacking. I believe the tool is called Lunar Magic, and over the last 5 years, I think they have made leaps and bounds to make Lunar Magic just work more easily and just better. Enjoyed watching Sonic X on Saturday mornings, and that's about it. Sonic X was fun. Sonic X was pretty fun. I only really remember the first season in bits and pieces. After that, at some point they went into space, I think. But all I really remember is the first season, which is just the plot of Sonic Adventure. Which was a game I loved as a kid. It's still a game I quite like now. No, fuck me, dude. They went into space because that's what happened in Sonic Adventure 2. No. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I remember a point where they went into space and, like, there was an entire space arc. Not like, oh yeah, we went into space because we gotta destroy the fucking... whatever the hell was going on in Sonic Adventure 2, I don't remember the name of it, the arc or whatever, right? But, like, no, they went into space and fought, like, space pirates or some shit. Damn it. The Space Colony Arc, made by Gerald Robotnik. Fucking nerd. You know, there's still some small part of me, small, tiny little part of me deep in my soul that's just waiting for Sonic Adventure 3. You know? Just a game with the format of Sonic Adventure and the gameplay of Sonic Adventure, but, like, new. You know? Fucking, why does that keep happening like that? You too? Oh, hi, Zan. What's going on? What's poppin'? We got Sonic Adventure 3. It's called Sonic the Hedgehog. No. Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 is not Sonic Adventure 3. The format isn't even proper, okay? I mean the format and everything. It's true, Sonic 2006, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 has 3 different campaigns, but they all basically play the same. Or you're just playing 3 hedgehogs, and the gameplay is nothing like fucking Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. The Sonic Heroes count? No. Because again, the gameplay is nothing like Sonic Adventure. You're listening to Phil Collins' cover of In the Air Tonight. Oh, that's a nice cover. That's a that's a good song. I should listen to that. Fucking hell. This jump is deceptive. Phil Collins is a legend. It's true. He is. Phil Collins is like... Phil Collins is a jam, okay? He made some good music. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is that about? You're telling me I'm gonna have enough height there to fucking shell jump? You thought about looking into Sonic Mania level hacks? You're pretty sure those are a thing? I mean, why wouldn't they be a thing? Fuck. Yeah, I won't be doing this level for very long. Probably, like, at most another 10 minutes. Because my hand hurts. I still need to eat dinner. I've got to go do some Elden Ring stream stuff, post-stream stuff, you know? Oh no, now there's 2 of us. 2 of the brothers. But yeah, these are the 2 levels. I don't know if I said it, but these are the 2 levels, like, off stream I am trying to beat. Because, to me, they seem like, not insurmountable, but almost insurmountable challenges at the moment, you know? They're, like, at the very edge of what I can do. And if I beat them, not when I beat them, I will be incredibly happy and I'll be ready to, like, try some new stuff and learn some new tricks. Like maybe cape stuff. Not swimming stuff. Swimming stuff is awful. Fuck swimming. I'll do my best to avoid swimming levels at all costs. But cape levels, maybe I could try some of that. Fuck me. Cake? No, not cake. Cape. Cake levels, I mean, we just did a whole hack filled with cake levels, you know? I don't think a single level in that last hack, or the hack that we finished earlier, not the last hack, but I don't think a single level in the hack we did earlier, Beachside Blitz, was that difficult. Even the one that was supposed to be a hard shell level was just, you know, we did it in like 5 minutes. Not that it was a bad hack, it was a great hack. It's just, it wasn't that difficult. So there's a weird problem. There's a weird problem in the Mario Kaizo community right now. That's kind of unavoidable, I think. So a lot of hacks were made, you know, over the last, 20 years or whatever, right? And for the last 20-ish, for the last however many years, I won't say a solid number, they have been categorized into beginner, intermediate, expert, right? But just earlier this year, the categories changed from beginner, intermediate, expert to beginner, advanced, intermediate, expert, grandmaster, or master, grandmaster, right? So now all of those old categories, all those old hacks have to be recategorized or recontextualized into what they would be nowadays. So there's a lot of hacks that are like, this is an expert hack, except it's expert in the old system, so it doesn't make sense compared to games currently. Why is intermediate above advanced? So the reason intermediate is above advanced is, at least I think it's above advanced, is simply because advanced is like the first category for Kaizo stuff, and then intermediate would be the second category for Kaizo stuff, right? Advanced basically is just like, hey, you know some of these tricks, whereas intermediate would be like, hey, you know these tricks, but you don't necessarily know how to use them properly, or you're not proficient with them. Intermediate would honestly almost make more sense if it was called proficient, because that's what it is. You are proficient with the skill set to some degree. Also, to answer your question, do you flush SMT for Fire Emblem? It depends on how much of Strange Journey you have left, because I didn't finish Strange Journey myself, you know? Not that it's a bad game, but I just had other things I'd rather play, so fucking wait. How in the hell am I supposed to get anywhere near close enough to that vine on the right there in order to shell jump off of it? You don't know how much you have left because you're blind, but you don't know what you're doing, and you feel like you need to farm a bunch, and farming is boring. Yeah, that's fair. SMT, modern SMT, is really not a genre or a series where you actually need to do that much farming, that much grinding. Also, Solar Fan redeemed Water the Plant, so I'm now watering the plant. Hopefully I'll overwater it and these fucking vines will die. But yeah, modern SMT is really not that grindy of a series. But since it's your first SMT game, you don't really know what the fuck you're doing. Yeah, you might have to grind some things out for a little bit. Kello redeemed Water the Plant. Hello, Kello. I will drink a sip of water as soon as I die. There we go. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, or whatever day it might be for you, Kello. And I hope the Christmas season has been treating you well. I feel like I haven't spoken to you in weeks. Hello, have you been streaming recently? Because I haven't seen if you've been streaming. If you have, I've missed it, is what I'm trying to say. Zeal redeemed Water the Plant. Thank you so much. It is currently, let me see, currently, what is the weather in my home? Look up weather. Oh, that's sad. I just looked up the weather in Ohio for some reason. My phone just immediately went to Ohio, and it's 42 degrees in Ohio. Right now, it's 70 degrees here, so that's fucking fun. Wish I was in Ohio. It's 39F there in New York. I mean, I wish I was there too. Anywhere but here. It was minus 3C there, so what's that, like... I want to say minus 3C is like 28 degrees, 27 degrees, something like that. In American. Which is a little bit colder than I'm used to, right? A little bit colder than I could deal with, but would still be nicer than sweating right now. It will drop down to 62 degrees tonight, though, so that's not too bad. How in the fuck? Oh, okay, yeah, no, I can do that. If I time that properly, I can do that. That's gonna be difficult, but fuck, man. Jeez. Okay. It currently has 21 minutes on the timer. I'm giving myself till 26 minutes, and then I must stop. So for anybody who cares, after stream, I will be going into the Discord and playing some Elden Ring. Anybody is free to join me. I'm just gonna be... just gonna be making progress towards New Game Plus, or towards the DLC in New Game Plus. I own a Discord. Yes, I do. I have an entire Discord dedicated just to me. Because I am incredibly vain. I have a very large head, and I must make everything about me all the time. But yes, I will be taking a probably half hour break to eat after stream, and then I'll be playing some Elden Ring, and then I'll be playing some Marvel Rivals. Assuming other people still want to play that with me. Anyways, to answer the streaming question, you streamed last on the 17th because of work. Oh, okay. Well, I keep missing your streams, Kello. What have you been playing recently? Wait, that wasn't about Elden Ring, was it? No, it was. It's about Elden Ring and Marvel Rivals. I will be doing both after stream. Elden Ring first, and then Marvel Rivals, because January is quickly approaching. And if I want to start playing the DLC before the end of January, or towards the start of February, I need to hurry the hell up. Fuck. You've been playing FF16 and you're hoping to get to Expedition 33. Oh, okay. At the rate I'm getting to things, I will never play FF16. It will just be one of those games that is forever on my backlog. No, okay, that's way too early. Okay. Green Hill Zone is starting to get to you. Yeah, it's starting to get to you because you're still listening to it. But I stopped hearing it at about 4 or 5 hours into the level ago. Because I have put very many hours into this level now. Most of those hours were before I had some proficiency with shell jumps, so it was just that first jump there that I was screwing up over and over. You force yourself to finish a major playthrough before moving to a new major game, only allowing minor games in side streams. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do, Kello, honestly. I will never again... Okay, well, I will never again plan to... I was going to say never again play a game like Persona and Elden Ring at the same time, but I will never again plan to play a game like Elden Ring and Persona 5 at the same time. You keep hearing that Secret Ring song? Fucking... That song is so good until you've heard it 4 million times. Okay, looks like this will be the last attempt. Okay, looks like this will be the last attempt. And we're dead. Oh, we got 4 seconds. Let's go. There we go. This is the real last attempt because the timer has gone over 26. And it's over. Okay. We're stopping the timer there. I said I would never do this again, so anyways, next week I bop in 2026, probably. Yeah, probably. Probably. Anyway, nope, close this. Just close that. Stop that. I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid. 2 of the people I would like to raid are currently sitting in this chat, so I doubt it, but let's see. Where the fuck is the raid button? Raid channel. Let's go to following. Because Luna's playing Monster Hunter. I don't really want to go for that. Yeah, no one... I'm sorry to Luna, but recently she's been playing some games that are just kind of not my jam. She was playing fucking World of Warcraft for a little while, and that was making me ill. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will see you the day after Christmas for a stream. The day after Christmas, we will be finishing Shadow of the Colossus and talking about what's next. Yeah. See you all later. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't see you until then. See ya.